Hey everyone. I hope you had a great weekend. Hey Maggie, how are you doing? We need to get together and work, Maggie. I know you're so busy. Talk to me. We'll see what we can do about working. Having trouble getting rid of this window. Sorry. I don't know what to do. It's just not working. There we go. How's everyone doing? Hey Rita, how are you? Everything going over okay over there? Do you want to announce anything, Rita? I don't know if you do. Hey Sue, how are you? It's good to see you. You end up working at night these days. Okay. I thought maybe a Friday or something afternoon or maybe a Monday afternoon. I'm going to the thrift tomorrow for $1. But then when I get back, I'll have like an hour or so to work. So go ahead, Rita, share your news. I'd love for you to share your news. So excited for you. Okay, so top of the night is by Faded Glory, and it's a tunic. I'm wearing a cami underneath it just because it's a little bit sheer, which makes it look like it's got more of a neckline here, but it's a V-neck. That's to remind you that if you need clothing, men's or women's, you go down in the description, click on 10 of Hearts store. You get 50% off your entire order. That's including shipping. Putting in the coupon code row your boat. That code will change periodically, so check back on future shows for the new code. Also, other ways you can help this channel is by subscribing and clicking the bell for all notifications so you'll know the next time I upload content or go live. Share this channel with others. Like, hit the thumbs up, and also comment. I love comments, and I got a comment today on one of my videos, and that person won a color wheel. I'm going to give another color wheel away, and Maggie, I have it written right here. Send color wheel to Maggie. I've owed it to you for like 2 years, and I keep forgetting about it. So, other ways you can help this channel is by using my Amazon affiliate links. There's like 6 or 7 below. Just click on any of them. Shop as you normally would for your family or business. And anything you purchase within 24 hours of clicking that code, I get a small kickback. I'm trying to save up for a GoPro, so I really appreciate it. Also, there are some expenses with this channel, subscriptions, things like that. So let me see what else we have. Okay, so here she goes. I'm leaving the bank, everyone. I got a new job. Woo! Yay! Congratulations, Rita. This is a long time coming. I've been on YouTube since 2000, I think 17, and you've been talking about leaving that job since then. So that's been 6 years ago. So I'm super happy for you. It's a great um, job from what you're describing for me. It's perfect for someone who's reselling. Sounds like they're going to be very accommodating for you to be able to, do some of your eBay while you're there when times are slow. And, I have to admit, I do that too. And I have a video that I posted about 3 months ago on how I do eBay when I'm at my full time job in the office. If you have a job, might want to look for that because it has some good tips on how I, work on my eBay when things are slow. Yes, be working all day tomorrow. When I get back from the thrift, I will contact you. Tuesday, I will be in the office, but I usually get home about 1 o'clock. I still will be on the clock, but I'll just have to check emails and anything that's an emergency. So maybe we can get together. I don't think I'm going to be doing a hangout this week. If I do it, it'll be Thursday. Wednesday, I have to go. Well, I don't have to go. I'm going to go spend time with my niece. We haven't spent time together in a long time. I'm so excited. But I found out today I have to go pick her up from school in the morning. Like they're having like a half day. And my brother sent me like all these instructions for the carpool line. Guys, it is so confusing. And then he sent me a map and there's all these arrows and places you can't park. And I haven't done carpool like in 30 years. And I'm just like panicking. So he's like, you need to get there like 15 minutes early. And I'm thinking, you know what? I think I'm going to get there like 5 minutes early and just get in the line and follow the person in front of me. And then, because I know what it's like as a teacher, like we used to get upset at people that weren't following the rules for the carpool line because it slowed people down. And I don't want to be chastised if I do it wrong. Guys, it's so confusing. I know you're excited. I'm so happy for you, Rita. I can't wait to hear. Can you tell me again when that's happening, Rita? So I don't have to go back in my messages and look. It's happening pretty soon. You deserve it, Rita. You have put up with this for so long. You have been, if anybody deserves this, you do. And I am just thrilled for you. I just couldn't be more thrilled for you. So, do we have any concerns in the community? Because let me know. And if you're watching later, hi, you can always comment below and let me know any concerns in the community. And I'll get those out there on my Facebook page or Instagram. The concerns that I know right now are Pat D's and Cindy Y are both going through chemo treatments right now. And not only do we need to think and pray, if you're a praying person, for them, but we need to also think and pray for their caregivers, their families, their friends who are actually there, helping them because it's very, very draining on them as well. So, anyway, Pat D's, love you, buddy. I hope you watch us later. Cindy, love you, girl. And J. Marie, her daughter. Put them in the chat if you know anybody else. Hey, Craig, how are you? Good to see you here. They are very awesome. I'm really lucky. I'm grateful. I mean, you've this is like meant to be, but I'm so sorry that you've had to wait all this time. But you've been pretty patient. I know that you've applied for other jobs and they didn't work out and you're probably pretty bummed, and that's probably because this one was coming. It's your time, girl. October 2nd. Okay. It's not as close as I thought it was, but hey, we'll take October 2nd, right? It's like you have this light at the end of the tunnel, right? Sounds like a good idea. Follow the leader. Yes, that's what I'm going to do because I know I don't want to be pointing like she's in a, you've seen these movies. It's true, guys. The carpool line is can be a disaster. One person does it wrong. Like there's just all these arrows. Like you can't go this way. I don't know. You're very welcome. All right, everybody's just saying hello. All right, I have my notes, but they're written on a legal pad. I'm reading them sideways here. Okay, well, I think what we should do is send out some new juju to everybody. I hope somebody makes a sale tonight. All right. Is there anybody right now that wants a color wheel? Let me know, and I will give you a question, and I will try to remember to ask later when we have more people here. I've been told behind the scenes that YouTube is not sending out notifications very promptly, so I imagine we'll have some more people here in a little while. So let me go ahead and put up that banner. If you make a sale during the show, just let me know, and I'll play a song for you, and all you have to do is just mention in the comments what you sold. And yeah, okay, the topic for tonight is, what was it? Oh, hot weather. It's been in the hundreds for like 2 weeks now here in Houston. I'm having to put water in the pool every 2 nights. And Lisa, wherever you are, I miss you, girl. Every time I put water in my pool, I think of you, and I need to message her. Anybody seen Lisa C around? She's missing in action as far as my channel is concerned, and I really miss her. It's just been so hot. I've been swimming. You can see little red nose, little red cheeks. I've been like working 3 hours, then swim, and then work. That's what I've been doing. So, my numbers right now for like the last 31 days, I'm up 4.4%, and I'm down, I think it's 9.6% from last month. So not as good as last month, but I'll take it. I have 2 repeat buyers. And we're going to talk about, I'm just going to show you some items that sold that were listed in August. Today's the 13th. Items that were listed in August that sold in August. And hey, Crystal, how are you? Happy birthday. Wait a minute. We got to play the birthday song for Crystal. Hold on just a second. I got a birthday song for you. Can't find it. Somewhere around here. Here we go. Happy birthday, Crystal. Birthday, Crystal. I'm so glad you're here. I hope you've had an awesome birthday. And not sure why you're here and not out celebrating, but maybe you celebrated during the day. Awesome. We are finally staying below 110 and it feels amazing. Only 105 today. Every day in July was over 110. Sue, remind me, are you in Arizona? It looks like AZ would be Arizona. No, not interested in over 110. What does PM mean? Rita, you said PM. What does that mean? Can't get that up there. Oh, never mind. It says 8:12 p.m. Never mind. It's supposed to be 115 Wednesday. Why I have no idea. So strange. Wow. Happy birthday, Crystal. Everybody's thinking of you. Isn't that awesome? Okay, looks like I have to stop sharing my screen and present differently. All right, this is just some of the items that sold in August that were listed in August. This was, I believe, on one of my last hauls, so I paid $1 for it. It's sold for $21.38. It's by Orvis. I pick up Orvis all the time. It always sells, but not usually that fast. But hey, I will take that. So how many of you, just raise your hand in the chat, do you sell Orvis and does it sell well for you? All right, the next one is Miss Dorby. This one sold for $28.53. Now I had 3 Miss Dorby dresses in my store. I have sold them in the past, but they weren't selling very well, and I had 3. And about 3 weeks ago, I found a lot of them. I don't know where they got them from, but they had a lot of them, and I took about 12 home. They were size 12, 12 petite, and 14 petite. And what I tried to do was just take one of each pattern because I wasn't sure if they were really going to sell because they weren't really selling. Now I wish I would have taken everything I saw because this one sold for $28.53. And then this one right here sold for $25.15. It's a little bit different, it's different, but. And then I also sold this one for $17.25, and then I also sold this one for $28.50. Now the reason I took $17.25 for this one was because the lady bought 2 of them. So if you haven't seen Miss Dorby out there, they're just like business attire. They're vintage, and dang, I wish I would have. I really like this black and white one. And so I was just getting myself all confused. I just went down the row and I kept seeing them. I'm like, did I get that pattern already? Well, I could get that one. And I ended up getting all different patterns. And I really feel like the more variety you have, like now I've sold 4 over the, last few days. So the more variety you have of one size or style or brand, the quicker they will sell because your repeat buyers will come back. This Catherine's top sold for $24.99. It was listed also this month. And Maggie, you told me about green envelope. It sold for $26.85. and it was just a simple tie-dye t-shirt. So thank you, Maggie, for letting me know that you do sell green envelope. This sold the same day it was listed. It was a Lands' End dress. I also put swim cover up because it could have definitely been a swim cover up, just the way it really doesn't look that way in the pictures, but it had a hoodie, and I don't know, I just felt like somebody might wear it as a cover up. And then this Forever 21 top bell sleeve sold on Poshmark for $16. It was sold on August 3rd, so it was listed somewhere between August 1st and August 3rd. So guys, that's my tip for you is the more variety you have and you get repeat buyers. I put it on my Facebook page, I put it on my Instagram. You will get people buying them almost right away. It hasn't been 2 weeks yet, and those have already sold. Let me pull you back over here for a second so I can read some of the comments. So excited to see you guys tonight. I hope you have your favorite beverage. Again, I'm drinking wine tonight. The little pig butt is cute. Yes, it is. It's supposed to be 115 Wednesday. Why? I have no idea. It's so strange. We need rain. Like, we haven't had rain in like 3 weeks, and it's pitiful. It's pitiful. I put my hose, under my trees, trying to give my trees some water, but I'm not doing much for my grass because we are spending so much money on water for the pool right now that, love selling Orvis. Like you say, it always sells, but not usually very fast. Yeah, I was surprised that one sold so fast. You saw Orvis too. Yeah, I always pick it up. All right, I have 124 drafts right now. And tomorrow I'll have 112 because I let 12 go live, right? Well, I've kind of changed my way of doing things. Like, normally I would do like measure 12 one night, photograph them the next day, draft them. Well, I have been measuring my butt off. I want to get way over 100 so that when I go on my trip, I have plenty. So, like, every night I've been measuring. I hate it, guys. I hate measuring so much. It's like the worst thing. Do you guys like to measure? Like, it's like, I hate it. So I go out there in the living room and I measure like 30 and then, fill out my sheet. And then every other night when I go to bed, I draft them. And it takes me about an hour and a half to draft 30 or 40 items. And especially if I'm watching like I have a movie playing on my laptop, I'll stop and go, oh, I got to watch this scene. And then before you know it, I'm watching the freaking movie and I'm not drafting. So that's what I've been doing, is just measuring my butt off. So I have this whole tub over here, right there. That's all been measured and needs to be put up there for photographs. And I tried to photograph 40 today and my back just couldn't take it. So I have to do those tomorrow. But normally I would do like 40 a day. And then these would go up there. Well, they can't go up there right now because all that's been steamed and ironed, and it's kind of throwing me off. But I have so many measured, and I kind of like it. And I don't know if I'm going to keep doing it. I'm thinking maybe when I get my haul and get everything washed and everything, just measure everything. Just get it all done. And then I can work on the drafts as I go. Like, I don't know how you guys do it, but I don't know. I've got 124, and then every other night. So the other night, I work on my podcast. So that's what I'm doing, switching nights, and I don't know. I'm going to be away from home for almost the entire month of November, so I'm trying to draft as much as possible. Hey, Maggie, what do you think about March for a cruise? Are you in for March? I'm thinking about doing a cruise in March, but I thought I got my birth certificate, but I didn't. And we paid for them months ago, and I got 3 copies, and they never came. So I've got to get my birth certificate before I go on any cruise, so that if I need to fly back for any medical reasons with anybody, I can get on a plane. But I'm looking at March. Kimberly Sims, who is a subscriber of mine, is thinking about going. My mom wants to go. You and my mom would hit it off, Maggie. Anybody else that is interested in going out of Galveston or New Orleans I'm willing to drive to New Orleans as long as my mom's going with me. I don't want to drive to New Orleans by myself, but um, you know, I'll be willing to coordinate it. Okay, March. Okay, well, it's all gonna depend on my freaking birth certificate. Jania's supposed to take care of that tomorrow, so um, don't feel like I can go anywhere without having the ability to fly back. So I'm really nervous about leaving my dad here, but I don't know, guys. I have a lot of things to ship out tonight, which I'm very pleased with. I've had a really good weekend. Yesterday was way over $200. Today I'm at 191. I will hit 200 because I always have sales at night. So we've got to get to shipping. So, and I just took my Poshmark away. That wasn't good. So I do have a bundle sale. You have to get your passport. Yeah, that's what I have to do. I have to get my passport and, to fly. So, um, okay, so it looks like I have 18 on eBay, and I think I have about 4 on Poshmark. So this one bundle sale, I'm just going to say what they are because he bought them in bits and pieces. I've been sending him refunds for combined shipping. His name is Michael, but I mean, obviously this stuff is for a woman. So Worthington top. This is my typical cow neck top. A Cato pair of stitched, whiskered, straight leg jeans, and then a leggings depot leggings, which I've never picked up before. They were listed in July, I think. A Avenue sweater selling in August, and what else do we got here? And he also bought a pair of Old Navy Rockstar stretchy jeans. So, maybe I'll just save that one for later because I've already got the box and everything, but I don't want to bore y'all because I'm going to have to upload the tracking and everything. So I'm just going to go ahead and save that one for later. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Well, welcome back, 065 SR. Let me pull up my pop-out chat and give you a wrench because you were here last week. Thank you for returning. I gotta wait till everyone. I can't see the 3 little dots. So when somebody else talks and you move up, there we go. I want to make you a moderator. So thank you for coming back. Appreciate it. All right. I don't know if you want to tell us your first name, you can. If not, I'm just gonna call you 0. All right. All right. So let's see what we've got here. Boot cut 10. Ooh. Oh, this was a Poshmark. Carol, if you're watching later, still not getting my sales up on Poshmark. But Crystal, the taking the edge out of my task manager has helped quite a bit, and I appreciate that tip. I mean, it hasn't solved everything, but it's faster than it was. So I only sold these for $10 because they were listed in October of 2021, and I just wanted to get rid of them. So I've already filled out thanks, Beth Ann. I just haven't filled out people's names. So what do you guys want to talk about? What's been going on in your life? Because I feel like I don't think I even I did a live working hangout last week. If anybody wants to go back and watch it, it was Wednesday or Thursday, and Kimberly was on and Christy was on, and we talked a little bit about cruises. We talked a little bit about reselling. I showed you some of the things I picked up. It was a fun time, but if you need something to listen to while you're working, so like right now, Crystal, it's taking a while for this label to come up, and I don't have, I've taken edge out, so I don't know. It's a very, very big lag. I'll double check. Oh, you know why? Because when I pull up the label, Crystal, maybe you can help me with this. When I pull up the label, it comes up in edge. So now it has opened edge, which is causing problems. How can I tell the Rolo not to come up an edge? Like I'm still waiting for it to load. There we go. Cindy. Boy, that name sounds very familiar. She lives in Kentucky. So yeah, when I hit the label, even though my Poshmark is in Chrome, and now I can't find my mouse, it is pulling the label up in Edge. I don't know why. So your name is Zero. Okay, well that makes it easy. I'm thinking about calculated shipping now that there is Ground Advantage. Any thoughts on that? Well, I don't know. I mean, some of the prices that I've seen are, I don't know, my people seem to like the $6.99, so I don't know. And then the Ground Advantage is coming up higher on a lot of my priorities. So I was going to keep it the way it is, but I know there are people who are switching to calculated. But I mean, if I'm going to send something to California, and a priority envelope is $7.60, and I can get it to them faster for less, then I'm going to do it. I don't have a clue where I'm going to put this stuff because I don't have any place set aside. All my tubs are full. All right. Maybe change your default browser and settings. Okay, well, I set my default browser to Chrome about 2 days ago, maybe, because it kept telling me, this is not your default browser. Do you want it to be your default browser? And I said, sure. Okay, this Eileen Fisher was listed in July of last year. It went for $19.89. And this is pretty. And I don't pick up Eileen Fisher much. They just don't. I don't have it in my area. But this was like a pale green top. I don't see it very often. And it took a while to sell. I'm thinking about things over £1. I usually just put priority at a flat rate of $8.99. That's what I do, but I don't know. I need to look into that more, I guess. You know, to me, if it's not broke, don't fix it kind of thing. So that's just kind of what I do. Right now, I'm happy with the way things are going. So, but I am being very careful. If it's priority, I'm looking at priority charges before I go and put it in a flat rate envelope or a padded flat rate envelope. So I'm screwing myself on that. This is going to go for 7 ounces. This goes to Shirley in Kansas. Also, if you get the eBay discount on your shipping, you cannot pass that along to your buyer. They pay the retail rate on calculated shipping. Yeah. I don't know, do I have to change my default browser every time I turn my computer on, maybe? I don't think so. If I offer Ground Advantage, I'm not sure what I would charge. Yeah, it's confusing because it depends on where they are. I just like doing a flat rate because I never go over the flat rate. And so I make a little bit of extra. but not really. I don't know. I didn't know that, Crystal. I thought you could choose not to pass that along. Hey, Adam, how are you? Adam's wishing you a happy birthday, Crystal. What's up, Adam? Do you have any appointments this week that we need to know about and think about? No, you should not have to change it every time. I didn't think so. I mean, I said it the other day. I think it maybe it's in my settings for my Rolo. You think? Mm. I don't know because when I can't do anything on my laptop with my Rolo. Like everything on my Rolo has to be done. If I change settings on my Rolo, it has to be changed on my phone. It doesn't even recognize that there's a Rolo on here. Really, it's the jewelry nurse's birthday also. Oh, I've never watched a jewelry nurse. I had a pair of jeans going to California and had to pay $12.78 for priority shipping. Ground Advantage would have been cheaper. You couldn't put them in a flat rate envelope, Maggie, or a padded flat rate envelope for $8.30. You can choose, but you cannot choose uncalculated. Huh. Yeah, I'm just going to keep it the way it is right now because that's what I am. This, I was a little bit nervous about these. Okay, this is the other thing I did. I'm probably stupid. Okay, y'all can tell me if I'm stupid, but starting today, I took best offers off of anything listed a year or more. It's 50% off, no best offer. Take it or leave it. You can use a 20% off coupon, but as we have been talking about, people are not seeing the public coupon. And anyway, we talked about this last week. If they want to separate or sort by people that take offers, they have to go all the way down to the bottom and do a bunch of clicks. And so there's no best offer now if it's been listed a year. I may be shooting myself in the foot, but I feel like, and then I changed everything is 10% off or 50% off. That's it. If it's 50% off, if it's been listed a year or more, no best offer. I took that 30% off completely because people are making it. Here's what's happening. If it's listed for $25 and a year later, it's still there, it's 50% off, which is $12.50. They make me an offer for like $5. All right. But if it's 10% off, they make me an offer on whatever the sales price. I think it's like 22 something. They usually come up like to $12, $14 on my offers. And so that's what I'm trying to do is get them to make higher offers. And today it hasn't been a problem. Like today, like I said, I'm almost at 200. So here's a, really good example of this. Well, no, this isn't one. Just ignore me. This was listed in March. So I got $32.94 for these. These are Gap shorts overalls. They're really cute. But when I went over to Poshmark, sorry, I got an itch. When I went over to Poshmark, I couldn't find them to take them off of Poshmark. And then I started kind of panicking. But I found them. I had them. But aren't those cute? Now, normally, they probably, see, that was March, April, May, June. Well, in a couple of months, they would have been 30% off. And I just don't want to do that. I don't want to make, I want to make them the best off. I want them to make a good offer. And guys, I think I'm starting to run out of space. So there may be a time when I'm going to have to do something. I'm really running out of space. Kimberly, if you're watching later, Kimmy, borderline hoarderish, I need you to come pick up your stuff so I can put another shelf up. Okay, now I have obviously messed up this. I think this is over a pound. I put it at 15 ounces. I think I've messed up on this. I don't think I weighed these. Oh, see, they're over a pound. So I'm going to go for 2 pounds. Let's just see what they would go for 2 pounds. Ground Advantage would be $9.47. But if I put them in a priority flat rate envelope, it's $7.60. See? So priority flat rate envelope wins almost every time. It's going to, where's it going? California. See, California is my issue. Sorry, Rita. California is my issue. I get a lot of California sales. And, boy, I hope I put her name on that card. Her name is Abril, which in Spanish means April. I do know my Spanish still. Crystal, are you going to the $1 sale tomorrow? I'm going. I'm thinking about going back to the Saturdays, though, at least every other week, because there are brands I'm not seeing on a $1 day. So $7.60 flat rate envelope wins on that one. So, I mean, if you did calculated on Ground Advantage on that, Maggie, I think, see, that $9.47 is with my discount. So wouldn't it cost them more than $9.47? Because I get a discount, right? Do you think somebody's going to really want to pay $9.47 to send a pair of shorts to California? I don't know. That's what you got to think about it. All right, let me go back up and see while this is loading. Oh, heater and air conditioning estimates. Oh, we will definitely think of you tomorrow. Adam, I was just saying that I'm putting water in my pool every other day because we haven't had rain in forever. I know I hit print. I know I did. It's not coming up. Hold on, I'll get back to the chat in just a second, guys. What's everybody drinking tonight? The Romper, the Mrs. Roper, Romper, whatever it is. Roper Romp is going to be here in Houston, near Houston, August 21st. I want to go, but nobody that I've talked to can go on that date because they have other commitments. If anybody's watching later and wants to go to the Roper Romp with me, I think that's their tentative date. They also put out the date of October 14th, and that's not a good date for me. They were men's jeans, way too big to stuff into an envelope. Okay. Well, I don't know. Trying to get my friend's guy to do it. He does them as a side hustle on weekends. Be careful with that, Adam. Just saying. Well, if it's his guy, it's not your friend. Okay. Cute short tails. Yep. Regular size men's. I use padded flat rate envelope over 40 is difficult. Yeah. There are videos on how to fold those men's jeans. I haven't been very successful at it, Maggie, on folding them the way to get them in. Pittsburgh Mike and his girlfriend, they get jeans into the most outrageous. I don't know how they do it. They have a video out somewhere. I don't know. It depends on it doesn't just depend on the size. It depends on the heaviness of the denim too. There are crickets in my office. They're driving me crazy. Oh, no, thank you. Usually legal flat rate envelopes too. Yeah, well, legal flat rate envelopes make it a little bit longer, but it's just the thickness. It's hard to close them. I get a lot of California sales too, and I fear I will lose them with calculated shipping. Maybe. I think I'll try another Goodwill though. Why don't you go to 2, Crystal? Have you thought about going to 2 in one day? Do you have time for that? All right, let me find this next one. This is Alfred Dunner, sold for $29.66. It was listed in July. Guys, Alfred Dunner, this is nothing. This top, there's nothing special. Why did somebody spend $29 on this top? I will never know. It's just a t-shirt. Well, it has flamingos on it, okay? And it has some white studs on it. But guys, that's a good sale. How much should I pay for that? I paid $1 for it. I mean, I really need to separate these by buyer because I had them separated by date. Um, just to make sure, I know I have one more bundle sale, but I just want to make sure I don't miss anybody. Guys, when people want it, they want it. You know, they're going to pay whatever. It's just a t-shirt. I mean, Olympia, Washington. Let's see how much this costs. Her name is Deborah. Let's see how much it costs. I mean, it's probably not going to be over 8 ounces, maybe. See how much it costs to get to. Adam, have you seen Lisa C lately? I can't. Has she been in any of your chats? I'm missing my Lisa C. I'm worried about her. This 8 ounces. It costs $4.44 to get to Washington State. And that's clear on the other side of the country. Oh, I had a new mailman the other day. He was a little bit rude. I mean, he was okay, but he didn't like me telling him what to do. And he told me, this is what he told me. He goes, he knocked on the door, and he looked a lot like my regular mailman, Martine. Had the same kind of hat and everything. I thought it was Martine. And he goes, I'm just knocking on your door to tell you that I'm scanning the sheet, you know, the sheet that says I picked it up, but I'm not picking up your packages. He said, I'm coming back with my truck. Now, my question is, why are you scanning the sheet? You know? And I said, okay, well, I appreciate that because, you know, I'm going to see you walk by and you're going to scan the sheet and the stuff's going to still be. He goes, no, I'm coming back. I still couldn't figure out why he didn't scan the sheet. And then I said, well, not only do you need to scan the sheet, I said, I need you to scan each individual package. And he goes, no, I don't need to do that. I just scan the sheet. I said, no, my customers need to get tracking information today. And if you don't scan them, I said, I'll be glad. I said, knock on my door. I'll be glad to help you take them to the truck. No, I can do that. That's my job. He kept saying, this is my job. And I'm like, okay. He did not like me telling him what to do, but he came back. But why scan the sheet if you haven't picked him up yet? I don't understand. I don't understand. Yes, I think I will try another Goodwill, though. Okay, got that. Texas and California for me, mostly when I'm busy. I think maybe we get on these servers, maybe, and I don't know what it is. This is not good. This ribbon's hanging out. Okay, this is one of those Miss Dorbies. So let me find out if this is one in the bundle sale. B13 and green 39. All right, I'm putting both of these two Miss Dorbies in a great big eBay bag, poly bag. I'm not going to put them in a box. I probably should, but for ease of time, oh, they'll be fine. And I told her, I said, I don't normally take this low of a offer, but since you bought 2 of them, I'll take lower on the second one. The first one she paid decent money for. So she's gonna have to. I'm gonna have to upload her tracking crap. Okay. How's everybody's baseball team doing? We lost today. It was bad. Okay, this goes to Kyla, and Kyla lives in Louisiana. Thank goodness, that's not that far. And Kyla's a repeat buyer. I've had 2 repeat buyers today. So I'm going to do a Pick My Wardrobe live stream, not this week, but next week. Anybody wants to help me pick my wardrobe for North Carolina, look for that. All right, this weighs, it has to go 3 pounds. So, see, I can't send this Ground Advantage because it says it's going. I mean, I don't think I can. No, because she said it. Okay, it's $7.20. Like, that's cheaper than putting it in a padded flat rate envelope. If I could put it in a flat rate, that's what I'm saying. When it's going to Louisiana, it's cheap. Um, and I was missing that. I was. Did I print it? I don't know. I can't remember if I printed it or not. That's pretty bad. I haven't had that much wine. Hmm. Come on. Landshark Picker, you sure are quiet. I think you left. I haven't heard you talk at all since you got here. I haven't seen Glenn either, and Glenn usually makes a sale during the show. Come on. All right. So I found this. Oh, I already. Dadgummit. Where did it go? Did I take care of it? Oh, I must have deleted it. Shoot. Let me see if I can find it. I found this poem I was going to read you guys. Yeah, I deleted it. Crap. Oh well. No poem tonight. My bookmarks aren't working either. I bookmarked that poem and it's gone. It was just a poem about being an entrepreneur. All right. Still high 90s there. Hey, I want to come see you. That's not high at all. We take that here. I want to go. You want to go to the Roper Romp? I have a guest room. You're welcome to come. I'm not going to buy a wig until I know I'm going. Look fuzzy over here. Do I look fuzzy to y'all? Some people use heat guns to loosen up the envelope. Yeah, and you could do the little cutting thing, but man, when those jeans are stiff and starched, you can't get them in there. I have time, but I don't know if my legs will allow me. They start to swell. Also, most of the $1 stuff is gone in the first hour. That's true. That's totally true. Hey, Christy, how are you? Christy, do you have time this week for me to see your death pile? Hey, can you guys see my mannequins, Fred and Ethel? It's Fashion Fred and eBay Ethel number 2. eBay Ethel number 1 bit the dust. I just changed out eBay Ethel's cover because it always gets really dark around the top from the oil in my hands. So I have 2 of them. I changed them out and clean them. They're actually working now. Huh. Just made a sale in Mercari and went on 2 sales at one time. That's awesome. Congratulations. Go, Crystal. What did you sell? That's awesome. Gotta go way back up. Look at these people. Hold on. Congrats. Way to go, Crystal. On your birthday, too. got a birthday song played for you and a cha-ching song. No, she said she watched my replay last week. She wasn't in Mike's chat tonight. Okay. I'm probably going to have to message her. Everybody saying hi. Hey, Anissa, how are you? Good to see you here. Everybody please hit the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Keep going. Keep going. I missed a lot during that. Hey, John Jones is here. How are you, sir? Good to see you here. What's up? Been a while since I used one, but it isn't the point of the scan form that they don't need to scan individual packages. No, this is not the scan form, John, that has all the packages. This is just a scan form that says the postal carrier has picked up my packages, and it sends me an email and says your packages have been picked up. They're not individually on it. It's a postal pack. It's a post office scan sheet. That's all. I don't use the scan sheet because I have different platforms, so that's why. And I ship at different times too. Baseball team, am I supposed to have one? We lost Saturday and Sunday. We were doing well recently. We're just trying to keep up with the Texas Rangers right now. We just keep going back and forth with the Texas Rangers. We might be a wild card. Hey, Todd, how are you? Good to see you here. What's up with you? How hot is it? I bet in Minnesota it's not hot, huh? I keep forgetting your new screen name, Todd. I finally got it. I finally remembered. Glenn is a guest on another live stream tonight. Oh, which one? I want to watch that. Can you let me know which one, Maggie? Scott sells stuff. Okay, I got to write that down. Hold on. I want to watch that. All right, that's something I can listen to while I'm drafting. Maybe I'll drop in. Awesome. All right. If you'd like to drop in to say hello to Glenn after Best Show, there's the link. Awesome. I'll forever be junkie. I will forever be junkie. 62? Holy cow. I'm heading to Minnesota on Thursday for the weekend. So excited to see my 3 grandkids. Oh, that's awesome. That's really awesome. All right, let's get back to shipping here. Erica, women's top, listed in July, so for $26.08. This is a typical Erica top that I sell. I don't know if y'all ever sell Erica. This was a 1X with a collar, a tropical shirt. Not bad. I like their denim dresses, but I don't pick them up. I don't see them very often. They're Erica denim dresses sell really well, and I think Maggie's mentioned Erica before on the dresses. This goes to Anne, and she lives in Arizona. How about that? Hope I have enough poly mailers here in my drawer. I didn't count them. Maybe a shorter show than I thought. Yeah, I'm going to give that $1 sale another try tomorrow. And if I don't like what I get, I'm going to start alternating Saturday and Mondays, because there are some brands that, and I did have to throw 2 items away that I found rips in when I was measuring. But, I mean, that happens. They were rips that I would not have even seen. They were just so well hidden. But, I don't know. Anybody here that's come in late want a color wheel? Let me know if anybody wants to try for a color wheel. I have several left. And if you'd like a color wheel, several left. This is what they look like, and you can take them apart, which is what I've been doing. It's great for like 5 years, I have been. Can you think about how many hours I've spent spinning the wheel to get it to a certain window, and I didn't have to do that? Just crazy. Thank you again, Esme, for letting me know. All right, let's see. Where are we at? To me, you'll be junky or junk. Say hi to Todd when you're in Minnesota. I'm in western Minnesota, Todd says. Erica always sells for me. Yes, particularly the denim dresses. Yep. Maggie, I don't know if we're ever going to have another tag talk. We're just both so busy. Probably, hey, maybe, well, I don't want to do that. I was going to say maybe we could do a tag talk while we're in North Carolina together, but we're only going to be together one night, and that night's going to be packed. Like, Barry and I want to cook for you and Michael, or take you out to a nice dinner, and, you know, we just want to spend time visiting with you. We don't want to be on YouTube, but I know we'll GoPro a lot of it. Can't wait to get yours. Did I send it? Rita? Did I send you a tracking number? I've sent out so many color wheels, I can't remember. You're bad at trivia. This one you probably will know, Adam. My question is to you, Adam, and you know, you got like several guesses. How many dogs do I have, Adam? How many dogs do I have? Rita, I'm pretty sure I sent you one. I should have sent you a tracking number, though. We'll have to figure something out. I really want to start doing some haul videos myself as well. Yeah, 2. Adam, you win. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, Adam, send me your address. My email's below, or you can Facebook message me, direct message me on Instagram. He wins the color wheel. Woohoo. All right, way to go, Adam. See, that wasn't so bad. That was easier than the other ones, I have to admit. That was easier than the other ones that we've done. And this is a 1. No. Okay, this next one is a great brand. Maggie and I have talked about this brand before. Let me see if this is. It's sold for $30.42. It was listed in June. It's Isaac Mizrahi, but this is the Target one. So not the Isaac Mizrahi Live from QVC, but isn't that cute? I think that might have been on one of my hauls. Isn't that cute? So there you can see my color wheel before I took the windows off. Oh my gosh. It's so much easier now with that. Trust me, Adam, take the thing off. So much easier. So that's sold for $30.42 in, like, it was listed in June. So that's a good sale for me, especially for a Target, you know. And that goes to Manjula in California again. Manjula. People pray for the people in Maui. My brother was just there in that town that was destroyed. I can't pronounce it. He and his wife were planning to retire there, and so they went there. Starts with an L. They went there about 3 months ago to vacation and kind of look around and try to make some decisions, you know, because retirement's not that far away, maybe 10 or 12 years for them. And I saw him the other day, and he came into my office and he was almost crying. He's just like, did you see what happened to our town? He called it our town. Thank you, Adam. I got your address. And he was so upset. And there are so many people missing. And I don't know. It's just heartbreaking. And the sirens didn't go off. And the thing about it is even if the sirens would have gone off, they said that people would have automatically thought it was a tsunami and they would have run towards the land instead of away from the land. So, you know, and nothing was really working, so they couldn't really get information. You know, the communication was cut off, and it's just heartbreaking. So hopefully they'll rebuild, and I just hope that they get a lot of support. Sue says she could use a color wheel. All right, Sue, are you still here? This question is for Sue and Sue only. Sue, how many wives do I have? Yeah, they were jumping in the ocean. Sue, how many wives do I have? Speaking of multiple wives, Sister Wives is coming out on August 20th, I think. Oh my God. All right. Told y'all I had a lot of stuff to ship out. This is crazy. This sold for $17.03. It was listed in November. This pair of Bandolino jeans, they're 18 Samanthas. They didn't go for much. I'm probably going to stop picking up Bandolinos unless they're super stretchy. I love Bandolinos, the stretchy ones though, and I don't know. Let's see, how much should I pay for those? $1.75. Yeah, it's probably a bad buy. One. Ding, 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 ding. Sue wins. Congratulations, Sue. So, Sue, all you have to do is email me your address below at the email address, or Facebook or Instagram. I got to remember to check my email because I very, very rarely check my email. Nobody emails me on that account. And then on my podcast, I have another email. And so I think I'll be on Gmail a little bit more, checking that. Daytona Beach, Florida. So let's go 2 pounds. So to go to Daytona Beach, Florida, priority is $8.82, but I can get this in a flat rate envelope. Ground Advantage would have been $7.85, but because they're expecting priority, I have to send it priority. So that's the only thing, I don't know. It would be cheaper, Ground Advantage, but I can't because they already are expecting priority. So my package would be late. Haven't heard from the Nightmare on eBay Street lady. Two things could have happened. Thank God I haven't gotten a negative feedback from her. She either hasn't decided to buy something and she hasn't realized that she's blocked, or she's letting it go, which I don't think she's going to let it go. You guys know her. You guys know her better than I mean, y'all have heard her. Y'all probably could pick her out on the street. I think I'll hear from her again. I think when she's ready to buy again, I don't think she's going to let it go. She's going to be hurt. She's going to be upset. Yes, I am. I am monogamous. Me as well. I need to check mine. Yeah, I just don't check it because people message me on Instagram and Facebook. And guys, if y'all emailed me lately at that address, I'm sorry. It's just not something that I go over to. But I will tonight. This goes to Vivian L. Vivian in Florida, Daytona Beach. I don't think I've ever been to Daytona Beach. I always wanted to go to Miami, though. All right. And this has been a good weekend. I needed this. You know how you always second guess yourself? Like when you have a bad, because I had a pretty crummy week of sales, I was really second guessing myself. Okay, this is a Poshmark sale. So it's going to take a minute to come up. Carol knows what that's like. Does it come up? Refresh. This is a George men's button-up casual shirt. You know, been picking these up. Okay, that was the second refresh. Come on, Poshmark. That was the third refresh. I may not be able to ship these on air because it's not showing up. Uh-oh. See, this is what I get. I get nothing. That's the fourth refresh. There we go. Okay, George, 18W. $18. My earnings were $11.62. I probably paid $1.50 for that, so I made about 9 or 10, about $9 on that. So that's not bad. I'll take it. Now I got to get the orders to come back up. Poshmark has just not been doing it for me, and I have been messing around with my offers. I'm beginning to think maybe I shouldn't be using my bot for offers because I just don't think I'm getting the offers out to enough people when I'm setting it. And I watched Per Diem Thrift. She had a video, if y'all haven't seen it, on 7 different kinds of sales you can run on Poshmark. And those kind of sales, I'm just not willing to put in the time for. I mean, Poshmark is like a second thing for me. And this goes to Mary Lee. So, but, you can go over there and watch her ideas. They're good ideas. They just take time. You have to do something on Canva. You have to have a platform to let people know, like, hey, this weekend, if you make me an offer for 50% off, I'll take it. Well, I don't have that many followers, right? So, and there's 7 different kinds of sales, and I don't know. There's one called a waterfall sale where you offer 10% off, and then a few days later you offer 20% off, and then a few days later you offer 30% off. Well, that's too much work. Like, but what happens with me on Poshmark is I make 4 or 5 sales in one day, and then I don't make any sales for a few days, and then I make 4 or 5 sales in one day. That's how it is on Poshmark. So this might be an eBay sale. Okay, this Catherine's top was listed this month. We just talked about it. It sold for $24.99. This was, I sell these all the time. And I was telling you guys about this on my haul. It has this little, it almost feels like rubber around the collar. And you have to be very careful with it because if people put it in the dryer, that melts and it cracks. So you have to be very, very careful with that particular top. But it is very popular, obviously. Man, I got to go way back up. Okay. Maybe I don't have to go back up. Facebook messaged you. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you. Okay. I got a 5-item bundle on Posh earlier today. Woohoo! Yeah, see, I've been blocking people like that, Crystal, because they put like 20 things in their bundle and they don't do anything. And then the next month, same person, 20 things in the bundle, and they don't make me an offer. And what is this thing? I was going to read them tonight, but I already erased them. What is this thing on Poshmark where people say, I missed your offer. Can you resend it? Like, why do they say that? Why can't they just make me an offer? Is it because I have the shipping? I mean, I don't know what offer I sent them. My bot's sending the offer. I don't get it. And then I've been host picked for like, God, probably this week I've been host picked to like 3 or 4 people. They've host picked in an item, and they do this big long paragraph about their life on there. And that wasn't. See, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, I thought this was a Poshmark sale. See, I wasn't paying attention. I put it in a padded flat rate envelope. This is an eBay sale. Victoria always told me, she goes, I don't know how you ship on air without making mistakes. That was a mistake. At least I caught it, right? This goes to Shirley in Oregon. Plus, I've had a glass of wine. Man, I don't want tomorrow to be Monday. Could have used an extended weekend. What's everybody doing on Labor Day? We were supposed to have a 4-year-old, 5-year-old birthday party, but they're bumping it to the end of September. And so I think I'm going to go to the half price sale at Value Village. I'm going to go get my nails done because 2 days later I'm leaving to go to North Carolina, and I want to have my nails done. My roots are going to get done in a couple of weeks. What else do I have to do? I have a whole bunch of stuff to do. I went and got dog food today, which would last a month. Trying to get everything handled. I have a list, but I haven't looked at my list. I would not block them. No, you wouldn't? Yeah, they want the discount shipping. Yeah, see, I have no way of knowing what I sent them because I change it periodically. I block them because it's just like there's this long thing of, this person put this in here, and this person, and then I just keep scrolling, and then I find something and I go and there's like 20 things in there, and I'm just like, they don't have any intent. I've never had anybody offer me anything on 20 items. So it's just, I just block them because I don't know, it irritates me, and I don't know why they do that, And then half the stuff they add is already sold, Not half, but quite a few things. Hey, I'm getting down there. All right. Oh, gosh. This is not a... Oh, you know what? I'll take care of that after. I forgot to add that lady's tracking to those Miss Dorbies. And also, okay, what is this? This is Allison Brittany, sold for $15.46. I've had it since August of 2021. I paid $2 for it. Boy, that was a bad buy. I'll admit it when I have a bad buy, like that dress. I never should have bought it, but I don't know. That was before I did my 10%, so we all know that would have been on 50% off anyway. I still would have made a little bit more. I don't know. That was a bad buy, but I didn't lose money. This goes to N, just the letter N. Okay, thanks, N. And California. What's the deal with California? I'm running out of poly mailers. I don't have any more in here. I'm going to have to go to the garage. If I run out of poly mailer, yeah, it's already after 9. If I run out of poly mailers, I'll quit the show. All right. If you would have gone last week, you could have stopped at FlipCon. Yeah. Tom was there. He's the only person that was there that I know. But I'm going to see Tom when I go, so. Tom is Queen City picker, by the way. All right, this went for $504 to California. Really appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. I missed the socialization. Crystal, if you want to come down here and do the roper romp, I'm thinking they all do it in October. Isn't that right, Crystal? The roper romp is always in October everywhere. So it seems like to me. What happened in Houston is the lady that was organizing it on the Houston page, she had all these great ideas and then she just stopped posting and everybody was getting mad and like, when's it going to be? When's it going to be? And she just quit, you know, you don't know what happened to her. She just quit posting. So somebody else took it over and she happened to be an admin, which was good. And so this other lady is doing it, but she's doing it in the Woodlands, which is outside of Houston. And a lot of people aren't happy about that because it's pretty far. Like it's like 30 to 45 minutes, but still, Ubering's going to be a problem. And I imagine a lot of people Uber. Black 102. Black 102. Okay, this sold for $28.53. I think we've already looked at this, but for those of you who came in late, I wish this is probably one of my favorite Miss Dorbies that I picked up. The black and the white. That looks really sharp. Really sharp. Yeah, that's one of my favorite ones. And this one, excuse me, does this weigh over a pound? I have it as first class. Some of them weigh over a pound. It depends on what they're. Yeah, this is still first class. This goes to Faith in Louisiana. What things are selling really well for you guys right now? I saw that Wade was doing an auction today. He had some really, really cool stuff to auction off today. Lots of Legos and lots of jewelry, lighters, knives. Crystal, if you talk to Wade, please tell him I said hello. Every once in a while he'll message me on Instagram, but please tell him I said hello. I enjoyed spending time with him at eBay Open. He's a beautiful family. Really? Okay. People put items in the bundle because they don't want the notifications and the offers that people send all the time with the liked items. Oh, okay. So there is a reason. So they're like pro poshers. They've got your number. And Per Diem Thrifts did talk about that, about some of the sales that people get upset with you when you keep sending, what they call waterfall offers, and they get upset. All right, Christmas in August. This is a Christmas outfit. It sold for $20.90. It was listed in June. And I mean, this lady and I went back and forth on that, and it's so cute. It's Secret Treasures. It's a flamingo Christmas. Follow La Flamingo. I really wanted more for it, but it was one of my first sales of the day, and I finally just took $12.50. If they finally offer her $12.50, because she just kept, I really want this. I'm like, okay. Now, if it would have been later in the day, I would have kind of held my ground on it because that would sell. Okay, I'm now officially out of poly mailers. And that's 9, 10. I'm going to be getting off here in just a second. Let's see if there's anything else I haven't showed y'all that's sold. So, one thing I did want to ask you guys is from a YouTube point of view, um, like when you're watching YouTube, do you like haul videos? Do you like sales videos? Do you prefer recorded videos or live streams? Like, I think it depends on what the topic is, whether it's recorded live. Would you be interested if, when I get a GoPro, if I do more like vlogging, like my day and what I do, and follow me around, like kind of like Ann Eckhart does. She does vlogging. Trying to figure out what would be interesting for you guys because I feel like I'm kind of doing the same thing over and over again. Um, And Maggie and I have full intentions of doing Tag Talk again when things kind of, settle down a little bit. Um, 1840, these were listed in July. I don't know if y'all have ever, these things were, I paid $1 for them. They were brand new with tags, leggings depot. You know, I went ahead and bought them just to see if they would sell for $1. I was like, oh, heck yeah, I'm going to try them. And then if I can ever get my Poshmark sales, because like I said, I'm running out of poly mailers here. Well, I'm running out of time here. My wife is in there going, I thought you were going to be done. I don't spend enough time with my wife. Okay, these sell for $12. These are Bob Mackie pants. And I don't get Bob Mackie very often. And they're wearable art. And they were listed in June. So, but they don't really have any art on them. But they're wearable art. They sell for $12. I sold a pair of Chico's platinum jeans for $22 that had a little bit of a geometric pattern on them. So I don't know. I'm going to pull this over because I just want to read the chat for a second and chill before I get off. I feel like I'm running out of things to say. There are different times of the year. I like your pre-recorded videos like car talks, but my favorite are live streams. Okay. So yeah, I'm thinking if I get a GoPro, like once a week, I could, because I'm watching Amelia right now, the meandering meadowlark. Amelia sells, if y'all don't know Amelia, I think she's adorable. She's cute as a button, and she has cute dogs, and and so I like having that on, and she goes down to her basement and she's got her GoPro going, and she shows you what she's doing, she shows you what she has for lunch. It's just kind of going in the background, and then every once in a while she'll throw in reselling stuff, show her dogs, that kind of thing. My issue is that my wife is in the next room and she doesn't want to be on camera. So walking around my house would be a little difficult. And talking on the GoPro would be a little difficult because she's working. So, but my days are pretty much the same, but then there are days when I do different things. And I think especially new sellers might be interested in seeing how we do this, especially when we have a full-time job. And a lot of it I can do time lapse where I can make it faster. And so like if I'm packing things or like um, taking boxes apart, things like that, I can make it go faster really quick. Photographing, whatever, but just do it like once a week and just like several days together. I wouldn't do it every day. Like Ann Eckhart does one like every day or every other day. I don't have time for that. I just don't. But I don't know. Mine is always on all. That would be fun to watch. You think mine is always on all? That would be fun to watch. Like a vlog, right? And then during the week when I'm shipping, I could have my camera on, and as I'm shipping I could show you guys what's selling and stuff. And then, but I don't know if y'all like the sales videos, because I don't think the sales videos are really getting views. I do a sales video for the month, and I don't really feel like those are getting the views, and it takes a lot of time, and I try not to edit them very much, but I don't know. I'm really seriously thinking about doing more vlogging. And the car chat is great because I can get somewhere and talk at the same time. It's like a 2-for-1. So, all right, guys. Well, I need to go ahead and go and get me some more poly mailers. And my cammy's showing. Oh well. I hope you have a great week. I'll probably have a private hangout on Thursday. It probably won't be live, but who knows? It might be if I can get somebody to come on with me. If you're interested in coming on with me Thursday live to work, message me, let me know. Guys, I'm so glad you won some color wheels. I will get those in the mail as soon as possible. Everybody have a wonderful night. Until next time, bye.